Hey guys, welcome to Tinsel Talk, where you get Hollywood's latest scoop on all things entertainment. Our own Shawn got the goods on the making of the upcoming film The Impossible when he sat down with actor Ewan McGregor. McGregor tells us what makes this film special. Check it out.
I am very happy because I had a chance to meet Tom already.
Yeah.
I like that kid.
Isn't he
like
amazing?
A stick of dynamite.
He's a little lovely man. He's brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah, he really is.
Unfazed by the whole experience of making this movie. And, you know, he was on stage playing Billy Elliot for 2 years. He had sort of adulation on stage every night of the week. And he's a sweet guy. He's got good parents, I think, and that's why he's a lovely little guy.
Well, that helps. That helps to keep him grounded.
Yeah.
And then I love his energy. Do you get energetic when you work with young, fresh talent like that?
Yeah, I love to watch him take all, because he's had all this theatrical experience. He knows about playing a part. He knows what it's like to perform in front of a live audience. And here he was taking all that knowledge and understanding of acting and using it for the first time in front of the movie camera, and that was exciting to see.
Yeah,
also, he's just got an amazing. He's like a dynamo. He's an amazing dancer. He's an amazing gymnast. We couldn't find anything that he couldn't do. Oh, the only thing he couldn't do was this. He couldn't do a fart noise with his mouth. That was the only thing that we found that he was unable to do.
How'd that come about?
Because I do it quite a lot on set when he'd like, and he couldn't do it, and I was like, yes, Tom can't do something.
Now he did tell me one odd thing that he couldn't do. He said he wasn't a very good swimmer.
Oh, really?
That's what I said.
Really? Wow.
That's what he said. That's what he confessed to. He said he wasn't a strong swimmer, which I found kind of odd.
I bet he didn't tell the director that before the show.
No,
That's
he
like
told
the
me.
famous...
He told me that he told the director that he could swim.
Yeah. That's like the guy who says he can ride horses, you know? Oh, yeah, I can ride a horse.
And then he's
and then you turn
Western.
up on a Western like that.
Right. No, yeah, so that's the one thing. But no, this is an amazing story. I mean, the one thing about it is, of course, I followed it as the events happened, through the news. But I didn't really realize the impact of the storm and the waves until I saw this movie.
I don't think any of us could have imagined, what it meant, what it felt like to be there. And we did see the images, and we saw the horrendous images of devastation, and the death count was so high. You can't wrap your mind around the figures like that. You can't imagine what that would be like. And we were just in one area in
Right.
Thailand, in Khao Lak, where the tsunami hit, but there were many other countries that were hit by it, many other areas of Thailand.
The area was massive.
Huge.
Right.
So by watching this one family's path through it, and it's quite an intimate, personal film about their experience as a family in this terrible disaster, you do get an understanding of what that might have felt like.
Speaking of the family, I mean, how hard was it to interact with them and talk about something that they have to recount that's like so horrendous that we really don't necessarily want to go back to that? Necessarily.
Yeah, I found that to be the case. I found it quite difficult to speak to Henry, or Kike as he's called in Spanish, about it. And as I remember today, my conversations with him, I realised I didn't really ask him anything at all, I found it too difficult because I'm an actor. I'm going to be putting makeup on and doing this thing. And he lived through it, and he, for real, didn't know where his wife and his kid were. And I realised I must have been a bit ashamed to ask him about it because I didn't really...
It happened so fast. I mean, you can't even imagine what's going on through your head.
Yeah. All of the details are on the page in the script because the writer spent a lot of time with them, the real family. And... So I felt like I didn't question any of the decisions he made. I understood. I felt like what he did.
Don't forget to click on the arrow to subscribe to get all of Hollywood's latest scoop.
On behalf of SAG-AFTRA, we are so pleased and excited to announce the nominations for the 19th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Yes, we are. We will be announcing 13 awards this morning, 8 for television and 5 for motion pictures.